guys, this is Dr. Hill at Rayford Animal Wellness Clinic, and this is Dottie. And Dottie's gonna help just for a second. I think she actually may want to get down really bad. Yes, so we are talking to you guys about xylitol, which kills dogs. Don't give it. Okay, so xylitol tastes good to people. It's a sugar alcohol, and we process it just fine. But dogs, for some reason, their pancreas goes crazy when they're exposed to it, and it thinks it's sugar. So it produces a lot of insulin, too much. It makes all the sugars in the body come out of the bloodstream, basically, and so they become hypoglycemic, which can cause seizures and, in extreme cases, death. It can also cause liver failure. So it's something we're really careful with, and they're using it more and more. It's an inexpensive sugar replacement. And so I recently was exposed to it without even knowing it in some low-carb low-carb ice cream that I had. And I commonly share my ice cream with the dogs just a little bit, okay? They're not too overweight, so be careful with that. But, you know, I just didn't even think about it until I realized, oh, this is an ice cream I haven't had before. And I turned it around and read the ingredients list, and there was xylitol. I try not to let xylitol in my house because it is so deadly. And I know I share these things sometimes a little bit with the dogs. So if you're like me, you really need to read your labels. Always make sure there's no xylitol in anything that you give. And you can see it in baked goods that are low carb or low sugar. So some of the diabetic things, you know, you might watch. Definitely the ice creams. It's also in chewing gum. And sometimes dogs love to get in a full thing of chewing gum. And if one piece can kill a 20-pound dog, imagine if they eat a whole thing, you know, a whole package or whatever. It can be really dangerous. So it's also sometimes in toothpaste. There's other jellies and jams and things. It can even be in like cosmetic products. So really just watch your labels. Make sure your dogs are not ever exposed to it. If you have something that has it in it, put it away where they cannot get it, and just be really careful that they're never exposed to this type of sugar alcohol. Now, again, we don't know why. The other sugar alcohols we tend not to see that much toxicity with. So I think it'll be interesting when we find out why it is. Whatever the case, keep them away from xylitol. Xylitol kills dogs. Okay, thanks so much. Have a good one.